Alright, and here I am outside. As you can see, I got a couple things set up. I got a silver quarter. I have just a Craftsman socket. I have a jack that I plug into there, a couple pennies, and a nickel. Just going to show you guys that it does indeed work. Here's the thing. With the power button, as you can see, you have a display here. It shows your target value and displayed batteries. It says what was being detected here as well. Don't mind the dirt. These things get dirty. And this is the sensitivity. You can see it goes up. Typically I turn it up, or I'll leave it there. The battery drains a little bit more if you leave it up, but you also get a deeper detection, so it works out good. Depth display on the right side. It shows you how deep your target is. And this is the discrimination right here. If you watch, I hit the down button, it's going to discriminate down. It's already all the way down because everything, it goes from top to bottom, so if you hit down, it's going to go that way. But if you go up, it'll take off iron, foil, which is sometimes gold, so you want to be careful. The lower settings tend to be the better metals. Nickel, again, nickel, usually it's dead on with nickel. Tab sometimes can be picked up as gold. Sometimes it will register as tabs. It's like pull tabs from a beer can or something. Zinc is pennies. Nickels have zinc in them. Quarters nowadays have zinc in them, so sometimes the quarters do come up that way. Dimes obviously also have zinc, but they're smaller, so it does pick those up. And quarters are a heavier metal. You get different tones. If you see right here, I've got the silver. I'm going to go ahead and see that's silver. Nice high beeps. And then you have iron. It's a really low, bassy kind of beeps. If you look at the display here, it's 15, 15, 15, 15. And then you go back to the silver. See, we're hitting 90s for silver, 70s for silver, 80s. It's a very high level. And then we have pennies. Pennies are, you can see it actually picks up beep beep, multiple items. It gets very close with these things. Pennies typically are in the 60s to 50s range with the numbers. And nickels. Nickels are very low. Low, 30s. You see it's hitting as zinc. It's coming up as zinc. Pennies are coming up as zinc as well. It should come up as iron. Yeah, it's iron. And the silver, it is a silver quarter. It's 90% silver. If you notice, it doesn't have what it is. It's just a high number. It doesn't tell you what kind of metal it is. That's how it works. I also have the pinpointer here. I'm going to go ahead and turn this guy off. Oh, I didn't show you one thing. Let's turn on the, let's say you were walking and this is covered. You didn't know it was there. You knew that there was something under the ground, but you weren't sure where. You would hit that pinpoint button right there in the center, and you would go. And if you look at the thing, it says 0. The farther away you get, and it'll tell you how deep it is right over the center. It's kind of obnoxious. You want to use your headphones if you can, because people don't like you walking through the park making a bunch of noise. And last but not least is the pinpointer. Let's say I dug these things up here on the ground, but I couldn't find them. I just had a pile of dirt. You take them and you... I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's kind of quiet. It vibrates. And it beeps. The closer you get, the more quick the beeps get. And it's beep, 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 and it gets faster and faster until you touch it. It becomes a steady tone. Heavier metals, such as the iron, it'll pick it up from a farther distance, like right here, I'm getting it. Versus the silver, it's a lot closer, and it's probably about 2 inches away before I start picking that up. But that's that. They're great tools if you want to get metal detecting. They're, wonderful things. The 4-inch ring for the metal detector head there that I have, it's more for if you want to get closer to metal objects. Say you had, you were at a park and you wanted to get around the swings or something, you were right up there. I see it, silver. If you had a parts and you wanted to get around the swings, you would use the smaller one so you get closer without picking up the metal of the swing sets or whatever. But that's it. If you guys are interested, go ahead and send me a message here. Thank you very much.